Coming to Tanzania taught me that there's such a passion here for the Lord that I didn't see before, and I want to take that back to my church that we go to every week.
Our thought behind bringing the kids with us at 12 and 10 years old was because they only know what they know. And so allowing their hearts to be opened, especially in a society that's so materialistic, that's so self-centered, just hoping that they would catch a glimpse of the need and how lucky and blessed they are, and to really just understand more of what really most of the world lives like, and what the need is there spiritually as well.
I would tell anybody that's considering, hesitating about taking a mission trip, I think just step out and just go, because you're going to be so blessed. You think that you're going to be able to do something, but they're just going to keep on giving to you, and you're going to learn so much and grow so much.
They have the joy of the Lord everywhere they go. And they're just, anything they get, they're always thankful for.
This has been my first ever missions trip, my first 16-hour flight, first trip to Africa, and it was just been a really amazing experience just to get across that boundary, just to really experience what it is to be on a missions trip. I feel like God's called me to be a missionary one day, and with that I've had a lot of boundaries I've had to cross, and I think this has really helped me just cross a lot of those boundaries and really experience what I need to experience.
Loves me, yes, Jesus loves me, yes, Jesus loves me, the Bible tells me so.
I was a little scared because of safety reasons, but when I came here, I just got to experience something that I would never forget, so I'm very thankful. I think we should go on a mission trip because it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and you just get to see people that don't have as much as we do, but they're so happy.
The people here, they're just so friendly, so much joy with so little, and it's very convicting. We have so much and they have so little, but they're so excited, and they're just, when you were talking yesterday, or when Pastor was talking yesterday about just using the building to serve the Lord and how the building doesn't change people, what happens inside does, that was very impacting. And just seeing them agree with it and just so excited for the future.
TMI for the missionary.
one of the biggest highlights is really just on Saturday, we came and we were just all praying together. And it was really cool to see 2 different languages, English and Swahili, but we serve the same God and we're praying to the same God and He understands both languages. So I think that's the biggest thing that I'm going to take with me, and just really to see the people, their heart to serve God.
My favorite part of this trip was when, before the crusade started, even though I didn't know the language, I could play games with the kids and teach them new games.
The highlight of the trip for me was watching all the prep that went into the Stadium Crusade and the utter dependence on God by everybody involved. He literally orchestrated this and put pieces together, and to watch all that play out and then watch people try to back out, and the crowds and things that could have gone wrong with the number of people that were there, and yet God just orchestrated it all, but it was all in the complete and utter dependence on Him.
This is 2 hours before game time. This is the crowd is going in. They've been coming in like this literally for 2 straight hours. We still have an hour and 40 minutes till game time.
Mrs. Wyatt had all of the ladies gathered around and just praying all together. That was at the time where Pastor Jerry was preaching, and you can tell that it was really loud and people were, getting rowdy, but at the same time while we were praying, there was a holy hush that just started coming through the crowd, and that was amazing to experience that.
One of the big highlights of the trip was when we were at the Stadium Crusade and just seeing how many people came to watch the soccer. People were flooding through the gates and climbing over the walls just to see them play, and so that was a big highlight, seeing that we were able to be a part of that big crusade.
There's the baby right there behind his mom.
And the guys are over here trying to fill in the railroad track with rocks in hopes that the bus will make it over the railroad track.
I look at the people around. We went to Damila yesterday and saw the people, how they live. They looked like they struggled in my life, but they're happy. They were smiling, they were joyous in church. They have a new building to celebrate Jesus in, and it's just an amazing thing to see. I think everybody should come and do this at least once in their life.
seeing how little they have and how grateful they are just to have a roof over their heads, not even electricity, and they're still singing praises at the top of their lungs and clapping, and they're wanting to spread the love of Jesus.
It's a good experience for the family. Most of the kids in the United States will never experience anything like this if they don't see it firsthand. It's good to start teaching them about service and just to give them a different perspective on how fortunate we are to live in the United States and how blessed really they are compared to a lot of kids in the world.
I think you should go on a mission trip.